Let them talk. Your silence will haunt the narcissist. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the hidden layers of toxic dynamics, emotional resilience, and personal power. In today's episode, we're peeling back the mask of narcissism and revealing why your silence, yes, your calm, intentional silence, is more powerful than any argument, explanation, or emotional outburst. Get ready, because this one's for those who are tired of being manipulated, tired of explaining themselves, and finally ready to reclaim their peace. Let's break it down. When you're dealing with a narcissist, everything revolves around control. Control of your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions. They feed off of chaos, especially the kind they create. They don't want resolution. They want attention. And whether it's praise or anger, love or hate, it all feeds their need for validation. They provoke, twist words, play victim, and push your buttons until you explode, because that explosion gives them a sense of power. It tells them, I still matter enough to affect you. But here's the game changer. When you go silent, you flip the script. Your refusal to engage is not weakness. It's strategy. It's strength. It's the boldest boundary you could draw. Silence says, I no longer owe you an audience. And that is terrifying to the narcissist, because their biggest fear isn't being hated, it's being irrelevant. Let them talk. Let them gossip, lie, spin stories, and play innocent. Let them tell the world you're cold, crazy, or cruel. That noise? It's a distraction, and the people who matter won't be fooled. Your silence doesn't just protect your energy, it confuses them. Narcissists expect drama. They expect resistance. When all they get is a calm, confident silence, they spiral. They poke, prod, and escalate, desperate to get a reaction, because they can't stand not being in control of your narrative. Silence strips them of their power. It robs them of the opportunity to manipulate. It forces them to face the one thing they fear most, themselves. Your quiet confidence is a mirror they can't bear to look into. It reflects everything they try to bury: emptiness, insecurity, the truth behind the mask. So let them talk. Let them rant, rage, or cry victim to anyone who will listen. Because your silence, that's the loudest thing in the room. It's not about being passive. It's about being powerful. You're not playing their game anymore. And when you stop playing, they lose. This is your reminder. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to explain your side, defend your worth, or win over their flying monkeys. In the moment you choose peace over performance. The moment you stop feeding the narcissist's ego and start feeding your own soul. So stay grounded, stay silent, stay free, because your silence is not empty. It is full of clarity, strength, and self-respect. And that will haunt the narcissist more than any words ever could. If this message spoke to you, make sure to share it with someone who needs the reminder. Subscribe for more deep dives into emotional healing and toxic recovery. And remember, your peace is your power. You got this.